What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in another edition of the Morning Edge DeadPresPicks, joined as always by SlopRules. John, how we doing? Happy Tuesday.
Just living the dream, Matt. How about you, man?
I'm doing great. We had a little show sweep last night, so that's where we're going to start with the fact that John and I both hit our bets. No surprises here. De'Aaron Fox over 6.5 assists. Virginia Tech -2, -114. So John, any words about this? I mean, this is what we expect. This is what we do, but I don't know if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, we all saw what happened.
Yeah.
Just complete domination. De'Aaron Fox he was filthy. I mean, to be honest with you, it's tough on the assist props to nail him like that, but that was never close. I think he had this at the end of the third quarter. I think he had like 8. I think he did it with 10. So if some of you psychopaths were like taking 10 plus 500, you got rewarded because he got 10. That was crazy.
You did get 10? Okay, so
Yep.
yeah, I mean, even hit that technically. So big time hits there. The Virginia Tech game, truthfully, John, I had a double header last night in basketball. So I didn't watch any of my bets last night except the Grizzlies when I got home, and then I was like, oh, Ja's out, and they lost by 20. But I did not see this Virginia Tech game at the end. Heard it was a pretty clutch cover and win. So I flicked on some highlights of it, and looks like they clutched up at the end. They did what they were supposed to do. So shout out to Virginia Tech for covering -2, -114. Good job. Took care of Duke. That's always fun. So yeah, both bets hit. John, we're going to look to do that today. Run back a little sweep. We have 2 games that we love. We're going to get into shortly. But first, let's continue to talk about these NFL games because I don't know about you, but I was getting a lot of questions last night in the DMs about the Bengals Chiefs game. I wrote up a piece about the Eagles 49ers last night. It's so fun to just like talk about it now before, because we have a whole week anticipation.
Yep.
But a lot of people want action now so then they can like think about it all week. So here's some numbers real quick. We're going to start with this Bengals Chiefs game. Cincinnati, if you haven't seen this, getting 78% of the bets, 86% of the handle on Cincinnati, and then you go to the money line, and it's similar, 80%, and then 88 handle on the Bengals. So bottom line, John, everybody's loving Cincinnati so much that this number actually did a complete flip. I think Kansas City opened -3. Now they're +2. I mean, you very rarely see that much of a flip in the playoffs. We are assuming this is because Patrick Mahomes and his health, but what's your thoughts on this game from a spread standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, I like the Bengals, so it kind of stinks for me and anybody like me that doesn't have the Bengals right now because it would have been much cooler to have. Like yesterday, I think on the show it was like +1.5.
Yep.
So that would be much better than having -2. But at the same time, I wasn't really ready to bet it yet, just because I had NBA brain, which I still have now. But at the same time, you still got to be thinking about these things. I'll be honest with you, just got to watch Mahomes' stats throughout the week. I bet he doesn't practice at all, and we'll literally have no idea how bad his ankle actually is. But just know that it could be pretty bad. Like there's a chance that it's really bad. You know what I mean? Because like it's a high ankle sprain, right? So that could mean so many things.
So yeah. I mean, there's
just because he played doesn't mean that he's good to go.
Right. I mean, if he plays on one leg, right, they're gonna have some trouble winning the game, I think. But here's the thing: I think they have so much stuff they can give him. Just jack him up for 4 hours. Hopefully, like he can play through it. I think it's gonna get to if it gets to like Kansas City +3, I might just have to hammer them. You know what I mean? Like even though Mahomes is gonna be on one leg, maybe. Kansas City at home, like this is a team who's hosted 5 straight AFC championship games. So the environment is going to be very much Kansas City favorable. When you really break it down, like a healthy Patrick Mahomes, these teams are pretty similar. I don't think there's like a big talent difference. I don't think I'd feel confident, not confident laying on either side, but I think it's getting to the point where I have to take Kansas City. Like if you bet the Bengals today, you're kind of an idiot. You let the multiple great lines get by. Now, like taking the Bengals at -2 is not smart. At this point, you want to wait it out, I think, and try to get the best number you can on KC. That's probably what I'm going to do. Because like if it gets to a point where, like I said, they're getting a field goal at home, I'm going to do it. Obviously, Mahomes isn't 100%, but I think 60% of Patrick Mahomes is better than 100% of probably 90% of NFL quarterbacks. So I'm going to trust him. I mean, they still have the playmakers around them. They still have some guys. So I think it's going to be Kansas City, John, for me. I think that's where I'm going to end up.
Nice.
That's
I like the Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to kill them. We'll see.
Oh, you think just a blowout? just
a full I love doing that. Whatever. Oh, the dogs. Oh, which dog though?
Yeah, the dog that might favor me with Kansas City.
That's
I don't know.
But the Bengals were dogs yesterday. It's kind of tough to know now.
That's
very confusing because the dogs don't speak English.
Yeah, I wish they could talk. Someone just commented about how Kansas City hosting 5 straight like AFC championships. That's absurd.
The Patriots were in like 8 or 9 in a row. I think Nigel probly knows that. Like
did they host all 5 though?
I don't think they didn't host all of them, but they were in a bunch of them. But I think hosting them's probably more impressive. I think because that means you were the 1 seed.
I think it's more impressive, because it proves that you're the 1.
Or close enough to the 1 seed.
Nigel, do we have numbers on the Niners Eagles for the spread? I don't know if we have. Oh, boom! Look at that. I didn't even know that.
Oh,
boom, right on time. Okay, so the people are liking the Eagles here. So 77% of bets, 70% of the handle is on the Eagles spread, and then money line's 55 compared to 68. John, I know the Eagles. See, I think your pick is pretty obvious, right? Because you said they're not a team that can win. So you're going 49ers?
No, they have to win the Super Bowl. This is the NFC Championship game. They can definitely win this because it's they still haven't played the AFC yet. But this is another tough one. I mean, no offense to anybody, earmuff it if you get offended easily, but I don't know that the spread percentages and the handles and I don't care about any of that. You know what I mean? Like, do you look at that?
Not too much, honestly.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just don't like. Yeah, I mean that's cool. Like it's something to know, but like I'm saying, like I can't really make a decision on it, and to be honest with you, sometimes it distracts me because I'm easily distracted, like really easily. And I'm like, oh shit, and the next thing I know, I'm like, wait, I literally just made a decision on something that means nothing. But like I don't know. I don't like that. The most of the handles on the Eagles, but at the same time, like I think the Eagles will probably beat them.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Like, they could beat them pretty like by 2 scores too. Like it's not like that's not out of the question.
There's a lot of people who definitely overthink this kind of stuff, like percentages and all that. Listen, the public still wins, John, like what 46, 47%.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
So it's like it's marginal differences. So you want to be a blend, be both, a little bit of both.
Yeah,
don't just
because like I don't know. Every time I see them, I'm just like, all right, that's cool, but like.
Yeah.
Like 77% of the bets, like, dude, some of those people that bet that are morons.
Yeah.
So,
right?
You know what I mean? Like some of the 77% it has to be like it's math. You know what I'm saying? It's like there has to be some morons in there.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of people.
Why do I care what they bet? I don't know. I get nervous when I see stuff like that though.
It's a good point.
Shit, like should I care about this?
Don't just bet something because to sound sharp, right? You got to use your brain.
I guess that's what we could say. It's like it's not a solely like this is the number that you want to look at. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, the sharp money's on. Like, I don't know.
Sharp money.
I don't know.
Sharp money loses a lot too. I definitely think it's good to be a blend of both. But I do. Yeah. I mean, I obviously jumped on the Eagles right away when they were -1. So I also grabbed their money line when it was 124. So I feel good about where I'm at with this game. I did look at some alt spreads, John. Eagles -13.5. I think that would just be fun because, like you said, I don't think a blowout's out of question here. And here's why. If the Eagles do what they've done all season, best first half team in football, if they get up big, like 14 points, and then Brock Purdy has to throw the majority of the second half, and I'm not saying he could throw, these bubble screens all game. Like he's going to have to drive the ball downfield. He's going to turn the ball over. I mean, the Eagles are the number 1 defense in football. So this is going to be a tough thing. John, also, Brock Purdy, by far, this is going to be the most difficult environment. 2 road starts in his career. He wasn't even good on the road in college. This is the NFL, and this is going to be a very, very difficult place for him to come in. So if Brock Purdy comes into Philly and wins, I think we put him in the Hall of Fame. I think that would be the appropriate thing to do. Just put him right in, because at that point it's like, this, what can't this guy do? And then he goes and wins a World Series. I don't know. So I think that he is going to really – I don't want to say he's going to struggle in this game, but he's going to have to make plays in this game, where in the past he didn't have to make the play. He kind of just didn't have to screw it up. And that's going to be the difference. All right, we did just get a fun fact from Nigel. So from 2012 to 2018, the Patriots played
2019. There's been a correction to that stat.
Yeah, okay. In every conference championship game, 5 at home, but only twice straight, John.
Yeah, so I mean, I get it's a longer run, but I think the Chiefs one's kind of.
Which one's more impressive? I would say Chiefs. I agree, because that's 5 straight years of just dominating.
I mean, you're playing in your building every year. I mean, that's crazy.
But if the Chiefs
to go to the Super Bowl, like so you're playing to go to the Super Bowl every year. Like that's what. Whenever you sign a guy like Patrick Mahomes to a contract like that, that's what you're expecting.
That's what you're asking.
Like at the very least, though.
Yeah.
That's probably a bad thing too, because like you're expecting to win the Super Bowl all the time, which is very hard.
I agree. I think that is more impressive for sure. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Someone said Brock Purdy will definitely throw a pick. I don't know what the
Here's one. The Chiefs have lost more home AFC Championship games in the last 5 years than the Patriots did in 18 years.
See, but Nigel might be a homer, because he's.
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds very Nigel-like.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's like a stat or like
a want out on the streets. He wants people to know of these facts.
Yes.
Even though they're definitely like pointed in a way of making it sound like the Chiefs suck.
Yes.
I like it though, Nigel. I like it.
Creative way of
saying. I think
it's
fine to do that. I don't think that's wrong to do at
all. Okay, so bottom line, Patriots are better than the Chiefs, I guess.
Yeah. Which is more impressive.
Yes.
Now the Patriots are more impressive.
Right.
That's crazy how it just flipped like that.
This is how it works. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But we will see. I think these will both be great games. We'll continue to touch on these and keep an eye on all this stuff all week long. All right, so we're going to shift right into our bets. I feel like yesterday's episode was so
Oh, man, we got someone at the door. Ask him who he likes. Whoever it is. It was at Amazon. Somebody.
Yeah, that's bad timing. That's right at.
What are you doing? At the door? You get up in a situation like that? Like, I understand letting the dogs go, but like that's a special circumstance. Like, because they're being like baited into barking now. They're not just doing it on their own.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at a loss for a minute here. It's gonna be pretty loud.
Who do you think that is?
I have no idea.
Do you know who it is?
No clue. And it's like
all right. So people in your building, do you get your stuff delivered to your door, or do you have to go downstairs to get it?
No, I don't. It goes to like a mailroom. So this
okay. So it can't be an Amazon.
Nope.
Or a mail person.
I don't have no idea.
Nigel just threw a stat up when your dogs bark. We're 32-0 against the spread.
Is that a real stat?
Probably.
Okay. Probably.
I wouldn't fact check it, but I mean, I'd say yeah. If Nigel said it's probably true.
It sounds true. All right, well, there we go.
I don't think it's your dog's fault this time, though. I would definitely like strike this from the record.
Yeah, that one's tough to do.
They were completely baited into that. You think your neighbors come over and like ask for stuff?
The guy keeps knocking too. I think one knock's good, right?
Doesn't he watch like the Morning Edge? Nah, dude. All right, so when I was back in my day, back in like my apartment living, dude, people would just come to the house all the time, so they wouldn't leave either. Like, no, I don't know if this guy's leaving. I guess is what I'm saying. Like, you guys party at your house?
Not too much. I mean, not too much. Where I live, it's a lot of older people here. Like
I know, but those are the people that party the most.
I'm like
they just kind of come over to the house. Like it's not people from outside of the the space. It's from like people that live there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what would happen at our house. It's like this is just out of control at this point. There's just always people in and out, but they all live there.
Yeah, I have no idea who it is, and now they're all right.
They knocked again.
Yeah, well, they gave three knocks, which I feel like is too much.
I'd go maybe one, maybe two. I guess like after I don't know. I'm not a good knock guy though. Like
there's
I'm
got to
not
be a
good someone
point.
ass. Like
There's got to be a point where you stop knocking.
yeah, I hit the bell a lot. And a lot of times I would just call the person, like they know I'm coming over. I don't just like show up unless I'm hammered.
Yeah, well that
happens. It's a little too early for that though. No,
it's too early.
It's not even noon.
I'm very curious. I'll update you guys on who it was maybe later. We'll find out who.
What do you think? Nigel thinks stripper minus 250.
Stripper minus 250. No, okay, that one's no, but it could have. I don't know.
How do you know?
Well,
technically, your friend sent the stripper. Not your fault, but still a stripper.
But then, yeah, I mean, at this time of day, 11:50.
It's probably a
girlfriend would be mad at me. Yeah, that one doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I'm guessing it was
before noon.
Maybe just a neighbor saying hi or offering me some lunch or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
Do people borrow stuff from you?
No.
Okay, that's good.
I've never given anyone anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what you do. It's just like with feeding stray animals. Like you never say you have something. Hey, can I borrow an egg? Like, nope. Like it's not that I don't have it. I just don't want to train you to come over to my house and you need something.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I'm training you to literally come over every day and ask me for stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't seem fun. Okay, so the dogs are done. I apologize.
All right.
I apologize that they barked for 5 minutes, but that's not my fault. That's the person.
Not your fault. Not the dog's fault either.
Not the dog's fault. That's the person who knocked on the door's fault.
That stripper's
fault. Not during the morning edge. Pick a better time. All right, so we did get through the NFL. Now it's time to go into our picks for tonight. Coming off a fresh sweep yesterday. Why don't we run it back today, John? Let's get two more in the books and cash in. We're going to start as we always do with John's pick.
All right, so I am going Patrick Williams, Chicago Bulls, 6+ rebounds, plus 130. That's at FanDuel. This comes with a warning, though. Rebounds are probably the dumbest bets a person can make. They just are. You're literally asking to be like bent over because there's going to be one where the guy got the rebound, but they don't call it a rebound, or they take a rebound from him like 20 minutes after he got the rebound. So you thought you won, but now you didn't win. Like one of those situations can always happen. And plus, when you think about it, it's all luck anyways, because the ball legit has to bounce to your guy a certain amount of times, which is like, that's kind of crazy too. But with all that being said, sometimes the most fun stuff isn't the smart stuff. You know what I mean? Like guys sitting around doing calculus, probably smart, not fun. You know what I mean? Bet rebound props, I'm in. So here's the thing, though. We do have an angle. Billy Donovan's actually challenged this guy to pull down more rebounds. He wants double digits out of Patrick Williams. He says that the scoring is already set up with DeRozan, Levine, and Vooch. So they need a rebound guy. And last night, he just went 10+ against the Hawks. I mean, the guy looked like Dennis Rodman out there. So he's listening, you know. So all we need tonight, though, is keep in mind is 6. We don't even need. We need 60% of what he did last night. Just 6. That's not a lot. He's done that in 2 straight games. Tonight he's getting the Pacers. In the last 3 games, no team in the NBA has shot worse than them. We're looking at like 40%. To put in perspective, the girls that I coach, the 7th grade girls, they're like in the high 30s. All right, so they're almost as good as the Pacers right now. What that means is there's going to be some rebounds. And when there are rebounds, you got to keep in mind that only 3 teams allow their opponents to pull down more rebounds per game. We're talking like 54 rebounds a game the Pacers allow their opponents to pull down, Matt. That's a lot. So I'm thinking this guy gets 6. I don't see how he does it. And if we're being honest, I don't see how this bet loses.
Doesn't sound like it's gonna. I mean,
no.
Nothing that you
like
said.
Everything points to like this guy grabbing 6 boards.
I mean, it certainly sounds like a win. So I'll be riding that. Patrick Williams, and we get a plus money again. So why not?
Always do the plus money.
Always do the plus money. All right, guys.
Even when you don't do it.
Even when you don't, just pretend you do.
Yeah.
Joe, do you see that stat? Indiana is the 2nd worst team. NBA. Team
yeah, not a stat guy, but I will say this. If the stat agrees with you,
If the stat agrees with
you
you
gotta
ride
say something about it. You bring it
Correct.
up. Definitely. And then if it does not agree with you when someone brings it up, just accuse them of being a hater and
Yes.
move on with your life.
And
So
tell
no
them
matter
stats
what, we win.
That's
Always
no matter
win.
players
Win,
do.
win.
Yeah. That's where I would go. All right, I'm going to go with the Fighting Illini of Illinois, first half -2. So we're
I
going
like the
-1.
first half, Matt.
Love the first half bets.
Yeah.
Get out quick. This should be pretty easy for us. Illinois this year, they came into the year ranked pretty low. Had a couple big wins. They beat some big teams like UCLA, knocked them up to about number 16 in the nation was their highest ranking. But then with a couple bad losses, they have not been ranked in the month of January. The Big Ten's interesting at the moment. If I told you only one team in the entire Big Ten was ranked right now, you guys probably wouldn't believe that, but that's the case. Purdue's the only team in the Big Ten that's ranked, and they're number 1. So there's a big fall off after. But there's a lot of tournament teams in the Big Ten. I think Illinois is still one of them. This is a team who's been much better at home this season. The Illini are 9-2 on their home court compared to 2-2 away. And their opponent, Ohio State, they are a completely different team home and away. Ohio State's 8-2 at home. They're just 1-4 on the road. So they've really struggled on the road this season. Not a good spot for Ohio State. Ohio State's coming off a big win over Iowa. A bit of a letdown spot here. Illinois, meanwhile, is coming off of a tough loss. So this should be a nice bounce back spot. Illinois got dominated their last time out at home. They lost 80-65 against the Hoosiers. They need to get right. They need a bounce back spot. Look, John, we're getting towards the time of the year where these become significant games. People don't realize because of NFL playoffs, but we're sneaking up on February, which means March Madness is right around the corner. These teams need to win. It's right here. So these teams need
conference.
to win.
Go ahead.
No, you go. You
no,
go.
I'm saying conference tournaments are coming up, and those are amazingly fun. We're talking about college basketball during the day while we're working.
Mm-hmm. That's massive.
So,
I mean, that's about as good as it gets. It's like those early November tournaments.
It gets you ready for baseball too. It really does get you ready for baseball. Like, we're gambling in the middle of the day. Like that.
Yep,
like it's kind of weird right now to think about that, but that's going to happen soon.
No, I agree. The time clock comes back, but Illinois definitely.
Hey, somebody just said that Illinois is 48th in the country in first half scoring out of 363.
Another stat that agrees with us.
Yep,
that's huge.
Only 47 teams are better out of all of them. There's a lot of teams too.
They've been strong in the first half. I do like them. Now, here's what I'll say to close this: if Illinois does not cover the first half, right? They lose, they tie it. I don't know, something happens. I would double up on a second half bet. I think Illinois wins the game without a doubt. Okay. So if they come out a little shaky, which they probably won't, I don't expect them to. But just remember, I said to go after it. So it's what's called like a chase bet, John. We used to do these back in the day. Your team loses first half, it's all right. We double up because they're not losing the full game.
You never give up. Never give up.
Never give up. They don't give up. We don't give up. So
never give up.
Going with the Illini here. First half -2, -110. John has Patrick Williams 6+ boards at +130. Nice little blend here. We're on a good run. I got the college, you got the NBA prop, and we've been on a nice run here as of late. But make the most of today. Again, we're pushing through. This is a big week, John. Just to get to like Saturday is key.
Yeah.
So
did I tell you what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one of those $10 to win 10K challenges.
Oh, are you doing it?
Yep, starting today. I still don't have to pick yet. It's not going to be the.
All right, so explain it to me real quick. So what are the odds?
All right.
My friends were talking about this.
All right, yeah, I saw it on Twitter. Some of the kids were doing it. So what it is you start with $10 and then you just take whatever you won every day and just double up the next day and just keep going. All you got to do is hit like 10 in a row. I think some guy did like the 10 to get 1,000. I think it took him 7 days. So do the math. I think it would probably take you like 10 days to get to 10 grand, but you just double up every day. So does that make sense? So basically you take what you won, my bad, but you got to do, obviously you want to do as close to even money as possible. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But the whole thing, like even if you lost on day 7, which is actually, to be honest with you, this is probably the dumbest way to bet possible. But in their defense, again, that's how you have fun doing dumb stuff. And then 2, you can really only lose $10.
Yeah, like it's not a dangerous way to bet.
Yeah, like it's dumb if like you're using like your actual cash, but like if you won, like let's say you're on your 5th day and like now you're making like kind of real bets, or you're getting into a situation where you might have to start making like real bets.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably going to be pretty hard, but at the same time, it's none of that money's yours. Like the only $10 of that is like what you actually put into the pot.
All right.
So it kind
So
of makes you feel better.
and the odds have to be plus 100.
Well, I would say you want to stay around even money just because, just because if you're betting 10, you win 10 to go 20. If you don't want to bet something that's like minus 130 and then now you win like, whatever it is, $8, $7.
I feel like we should do these on the show. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I was thinking we were going to do it today, but the books kind of really hurt us, put us in a bad situation. Because I have something that I do like, but they never released the line on it yet.
I think it'll be fun. I think maybe tomorrow we start it. We try to start.
Well, tomorrow will be day 2, Matt.
Or it's day 2 for you.
It'll be day 2 already.
It'll be day 1 for me.
I already talked to Nigel. We'll probably get a video going. So I think we're going to be okay.
Okay.
I think it's all going to work out. Even though the books tried to hurt us, they can't hold us down. We still got them.
What happens if you lose? Do you
well, then you run it back.
You can run it. Okay. I didn't know if it was like
again, it's $10.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you're trying to do is just get hot.
Yeah, I didn't know.
All you're trying to do is get hot.
Okay, I like it.
I think you should do one too.
I will. You know what? I'm in. I'm in on the $10 challenge.
I'm one, but yeah, keep it around even money. From what I know, because I'm not a math guy, so it's very difficult for me to do math. So if you keep it even money, you never have to think. You never have to use your brain ever, and that's my goal in life. Is to never have to use my brain.
Use your brain as little as possible. Yeah.
Yep. That way I can save it for when I really want to use it.
Yep.
On stuff like cool stuff.
You might need it more later than you need it now. So keep as much of it as you can. All right, then 100%. That sounds fun. I guess now I kind of want to start it today. Maybe I will start it today. I don't know.
Just find something.
I mean,
we don't have all our lines out yet.
And I bet $10 on it, and then I'm in. All right. Boom.
And then you can do
$10 challenge.
You can do alt lines too that help you get to even money too. You know what I mean? So like it's pretty genius. Whoever started this, shout out to you. You're awesome.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Shout out to you. That is cool. It's a cool idea. The people are fired up. All right, let's do it. Maybe we could have the whole squad. We'll do everyone rides. You know what I mean? The morning edge pick, and then we probably all will become millionaires together. That would be fun too.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got to get hot.
It's all about locking in. I mean, everyone goes on a run eventually, right?
Exactly. So at some point, we got to go on a run that's 10 days
10
long.
10 days will be 10,000.
10 picks in a row. That's it.
$40. Okay.
Yeah, it's like hitting free throws. I can hit 10 free throws in a row.
Yeah,
not every time.
The thing is, I normally don't, but I could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. It's not something you do all the time, but you could do it sometimes.
All right. This is gonna be fun. Let's do it.
I'm fired up.
The challenge starts today. We'll be ready to go for that. Let us know. Someone said that they've been doing it already. So the people are ahead of us, John, but
way ahead of us.
Yeah,
dude. All right, so look, here's how you judge so if I have an idea like that, it's probably months old.
Oh, holy shit!
It doesn't get to my age group for at least 2 weeks. There's a 2-week delay. You know what I'm saying? What the kids are doing.
Yeah, the one guy that John said he's been doing it for 2 years. So this guy is ahead of everybody.
Yes, I'm sure this is not new.
No.
Again, maybe the delay's longer than I thought.
It could be.
I am getting older.
It could be.
So maybe it's that.
Someone said that if you can start with 100 to try to make it 10K.
All right. My thing is, I think we're gonna run into an issue once you get to the last day, though, or something like that, because you're gonna have to bet $5,000 on something. I mean, that's just math.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
Also, somebody asked what time our show starts. 11:30 a.m. Every single day, right? Every day.
Monday through Friday, non-Saturday or Sunday.
Monday through Friday.
But we'll try to have videos for you on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah,
that's how we roll. We're solid like that.
We just keep producing. All right, so I'm excited for this. This guy keeps saying to do $100. Now he's making me want to do 100, but I'm going to start with 10.
I'm going to start with 10 because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, 10. Exactly. I don't know enough about this.
The whole thing feels weird for me. I know it's gambling, it's betting, but
if I win, I'll do 100. You know what I mean? If I win the challenge, and I make like 10,000, then
Yeah.
I'll go.
Well, then I bet they shut your account off. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Yes, these are official picks. These are our picks. Someone said that they would cash out on day 8. I don't know if you could do that.
Then it's not the 10K challenge.
Is that the challenge?
What, do you know off the top of your head what it would be at 8 days? Nigel, what would it be at 8 days?
No, hold on. This guy said that he is at 8 days and he has $8,700.
Well, then, yeah, me neither.
No,
Mike.
I mean, I think this guy's
But you only need like 9 days to get to 10K, unless he's doing a little bit more than like even money.
Even through this working,
I could do it if like someone did it for me and gave me like a chart. I'd be able to tell you.
Yeah,
what we'd be at after each day, or I have to do it myself, and then I just tell you what I did.
You just got to win once.
That's why we should do it together.
We're gonna do
everybody knows what happens.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this as a squad ride. Everyone get in. It's gonna be fun, and we need your guys' help too. We'll come up with a pick on the show, but we're gonna start it today, so that if we lose, it's not like embarrassing.
You know what you could do is.
Can we do Patrick
same game parlays? Yeah, you used to do Patrick Williams 6 points, but same game parlays. That's what some of these guys were doing that I saw. I was looking at their like how they were doing it, and they would have like the most ridiculous, like some starting point guard 2 assists, and that would be 2 plus assists. That would be tied to another guy. You know what I'm saying? And they'd have like the things like 10 deep with just things that automatically happen.
I think it's cool.
But
whoever started it, congrats to you. You're fun.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. Great idea. I'm sure this isn't even a close to a new idea. I'm pretty sure people were doing this whenever like sports betting was illegal. You know what I mean? Like it's been going on forever, I'm sure, but like I just caught wind of it. So it's brand new to me. So that means it's new. Yeah.
Yes. It's definitely new to both of us. All right. That's gonna be it. Now we got our 10K challenge. Officially day 1, so it's time that once the show's over, you like the guys, John, who say they're gonna get in the lab? You see those guys?
Yeah, I don't do the lab thing. I'm like, what do you? I mean, we used to say that back in the day.
Yeah,
but then
I don't
it's kind of like
I don't really have.
There's really no lab. I'm just gonna look on my computer and see if I can find something. I don't know. But whatever. I don't hate on people either, though, man. All right, buddy. If you're getting in the lab, here we go.
If you're getting in the lab, get in the lab.
Yeah, but I'm just.
I just always wanted to know like where the lab is.
Yeah, like what does it look like in there? Like, is it like a lab? Like, because I had like chemistry lab back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, I could use my model. That's what Nigel's saying.
You could use your model.
Possible.
That's possible. Let's see if it's running. Give it some time. It's still processing the Super Bowl, so we don't.
Yeah, you can hear it. It's still going. Just I don't hear it anymore because it's the same thing over and over. It's like white noise now.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, I think we should go. I think we should go get in the lab.
We keep talking about this challenge, and it's taking our time, but
I'm pretty excited.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm too wired up for it. All right. We'll update you guys on the picks for today. John, you said you're gonna probably even like posters in the video. I'm just gonna tweet mine out.
I'm gonna write it in an article.
Oh, you're gonna write an article.
Yeah. Okay. I told Nigel that we could definitely jump on a call. Like Nigel's down, like the whole squad's down. Like we're in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like so, like he'll do the same for you because that's how Nigel rolls. Like he don't play around. Best producer in the business. Yep. Everyone knows that.
Everybody does know that. Everyone's aware of that. Okay, guys. That's going to be it. Thank you again for joining. John and I will be back with Melissa tomorrow, Wednesday. That's going to be fun.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I mean, last time I saw Melissa, she was talking crazy about the Giants. So kind of feel bad, but we'll see how she shows up for tomorrow.
Wonder how little Eli's doing.
Yeah, I wonder if she starts little Eli. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Thanks again for hopping on. Thanks for teaching us about the challenge. We'll see you guys then.